Bienvenidos, and welcome to the Chicano Menace with this week's guest, AFK Bard, as we talk about all things Selena's. But first, let's rock!
Esclavo de noche, nos habla con bote, nos hablan sus manos, noche tras noche, noche tras noche, tragos con carros, cuartos los charros, la cruz en sus brazos por vida con mi saco, la cruz en sus brazos por vida.
This edition is brought to you by the Latino slang Spanish word of the day. Christmas edition is brought to you by the one and only Drunk 3PO.
Oh no, oh no.
Esclavo de noche.
Jay, sorry I couldn't make the panel tonight. I was busy getting my tree up, bro. Merry Christmas to the gals, and I know this one.
Do you?
I know this one.
Does he?
I know this one.
Does he?
Let me try it. Let me try it. Let me try it. Feliz Navidad.
Oh.
Feliz Navidad. I think I said
What's wrong with you, boy? What's wrong with you, boy?
Wow.
Ain't no Felix here.
Names their kid Navidad. I don't get it.
I don't
Oral
get it.
Mango will live forever in infamy.
I don't get it.
Thank you for the super chat.
Yeah. Nice try,
I should
Jay.
probably clip that.
I did. I clipped
thing
it.
for Oral Mango, but
That's right. That's right. You're just gonna sit here and look pretty. Cause guess what, bitch? I kill Twitter every damn day.
I mean, I keep pushing them.
Wait until you have to say happy birthday.
Yes, wait until you have to say happy birthday, Jay, because I will get you. I will get you. Bienvenidos, buenos días, buenos tardes. It is the afternoon. It is the midday show. It is the Chicano Menace. I am the Chicano Menace. Oh, what do you mean, Paul? Well, I am born Chicano. Think like a Chicano. All right, what's going on here? I'm hearing all kinds of other noise. I don't know what I did in my ears. Okay, so yes, Chicano Menace. That's me, Paulie. It's where I get to be a little off the rail today and looking back at the week because nothing happened this past week. Nothing. No news. No one did anything. We just watched movies, ate ice cream, and we went to go visit people, and we ate outdoors in restaurants. We went to gyms. Oh, wait a minute. We're not doing that. Gotcha. We can't do that yet. And if you try to do that, that was not a good idea socially because other people will tell you can't do it. And then you can work out, but you have to have something on. You have to keep distance, even though you're in the sun, but then you can go eat. But then that's essential. That's not essential. That's essential. Nah, nothing happened this week. Right, guys? Okay, before I bring on my guest, let's say hello to the chat. And we'll be here. We're going to be here for a good 70 minutes or so, hanging out with our guests. But let's say hello to the chat. Lord Thoth, hail. Gilkman, hola. ¿Cómo estás, Tomás? I hear you're going to have a great stream tonight. Bone, Oral Mango to that. Oral Mango to the chat. Diablo Dame, happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday, Diablo. Thanks for stopping on by. Bam. That's right. Bam a lamb. So what I like to do on this show, on Friday's show, is I'd like to go back and look at the week that was. And I like to do that with a guest, and maybe they might have a thing or two to say. What's cool about this guest is that we actually are going to talk about a new television show on the first episode. And I just love her streams. I love that she reads books. I love anyone that reads. I love books. And she did a great stream the other day on Gross Point Blank. And it's like I can say, hey, let's do Say Anything. Let's do like the top 5 John Cusack movies, which is kind of cool because the top 5 started with him doing top 5s in the movie High Fidelity. That's how I started my top 5. So, anyways, here she is, AFK Bard.
Hi, howdy. Hello.
Howdy. Hello, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
How you feeling today?
I am good. It's a Friday. And yeah, hi everybody. I don't have a keyboard or anything, so I can't comment. Sorry.
Okay. Or I'll comment for you. Oh, wait a minute. Here, take a look over my shoulder for a second. Can you see the screen?
Oh yeah, very, very far away.
Okay, watch this. Can you see the light? Come on, watch. There it is.
Oh, nice.
On air. We're on air. Bam. Yeah, it'll go off if you don't play anything because it's connected to the flat screen. Cool. If you guys are joining us, please grab the link. Please share it. If you're on Twitter, retweet my tweet. Yeah, because that's how it goes, and that's how we get more good people in here. So yeah. So how was your week? I got to check out your Gross Point Blank stream the other day.
Thanks for stopping by in the first place. That's pretty cool. It's been okay. I'm kind of getting ready to switch to a new position at work, and so I'm a little anxious about that. And I've been kind of slacking on some of my personal training here for it, so I'm going to be cramming this weekend more or less in my free time.
Oh wow! Well, then we're really really honored that you're giving us a little bit of your time. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, happy to.
Thank you so much. Bone says, "Hey, AFK Bard."
Howdy.
And it's a corn and something else. I don't know.
Oh, candy corn.
Are you one of those?
Oh yeah.
Well, it's been nice knowing you, but the show's over.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Oh no, I kind of just picked a side just to have fun.
It's like a Trojan horse. I snuck in all the candy corn out. You're all screwed.
Yeah. That's cool. Thanks, Bone. So yeah, why don't we kind of just get started? And I'm gonna open up the Twitter. I'll go ahead and share audio just in case. So what had happened for me earlier this week is that I noticed all these numbers in regards to businesses losing money. Small businesses lost $200 billion this year since the COVID began, and all these huge businesses have been gaining billions. AFK, billions.
Oh man. If only I could bank for them.
Right. Well, you know what I did? I got together with Kai. I don't know if you know Kai MFS.
Oh, sure.
And we created early this week a creators directory. And if I can find it, I'll put it up. I know I had it somewhere. Yeah, this is my life here. My life on this thing. Okay, here we go. So Kai said, Latino Selena and I put together a growing list of independent creators and people whose businesses are essential to their families and well-being. Please support an independent creator this holiday season and reach out if you want to add yourself to the list. So yeah, not only can you shop on this list, but you can also add yourself if you are a small business. And I've been pitching this, AFK, all week long. That's why I was telling you I'm on different shows just pitching this.
That's sweet.
Yeah, let me show you the site here. Here it is. Yay! So we started this idea Monday. Can you see what I'm seeing? Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I broke it off into sections. So you have music, books, of course. And it keeps adding. I think he just added Julia Scott. Very cool.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, Art, and we had Ricardo and Luna Soul, and they were on our show last night. So that was really neat. So what I did on Thursday night show is I had a few business owners come into the stream and talk about their goods. So guys, this let's go ahead. I'm going to share this link with you guys. If you guys know any independent creators, or if you want to shop independently away from Amazon, we're all guilty of that. I mean, I'm guilty of that.
Oh yeah, that's where my Christmas list is this year.
right. And I get it. But maybe if you have a couple extra dollars and want to get something a little different, here's where you can go to, guys. So that is what we were doing earlier this week, my friend. Earlier this week, on between me and Kai. Now, another thing that happened, my friend, and when I say my friend, I mean you, AFK.
I gotcha.
You got me. A few days ago, Ellen Page came out as transsexual, and here's my post. Here's my on December 1st, and look, whatever your position is, take politics. I want to take politics out for a minute, and this is what I tweeted. I support you, Elliot. Anyone living in the dark, come dream in the sun. I'll be there cheering you on, because not only will I be cheering people like Elliot, people under that flag, so to speak. I cheer for all people that want to live in the sun, that want to live in self-respect and be happy. That's where I'm coming from, AFK.
Oh yeah, totally. I'm always the proponent of just be kind. We're all human beings at the end of the day, and if you want respect, you got to return it too. So yeah.
And our good friend Thomas Gilkey replied, "Thank you, Polly, for this tweet. I'm bisexual, and as a person who wants rights for all, it is relieving to hear that you're okay with her being trans. Much love, brother." It's like, absolutely. I mean, my whole thing is acceptance, and then education later on down the line. If there's areas where I feel that I need to learn, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, now I know you were telling me that there was a couple of not so kind comments, and I would say bad humor. I don't that you didn't appreciate, or that you felt hurt by from the fandom.
Yeah, well, it's not humor so far, because like I get, humor is just like, it's very subjective. Like some people think stuff's funny and others don't. And I would never want to cancel somebody for that. But it's more just like, it's kind of hard, but it's like when, for instance, somebody comes out, right? There's different responses you can have. And there's the you nod and you're like, huh, okay. And like, you just don't say anything. And, you're keeping your thoughts to yourself, and maybe you approve, maybe you don't approve. But, there's that kind of middle ground. And then, there's people who immediately want to attack it, and it's kind of like, if you don't have anything nice to say, so to speak. And generally, the response is, well, I have, it's my, freedom to say blah, blah. I'm like, you're right. You have the freedom to say whatever you want, but it's your choice what you decide to say. And at the end of the day, that kind of speaks a lot to your character. And so it does go back to me, if like you don't have anything nice to say, it's fine. You don't have to like it. But when you start saying things that are hurtful to other people, that's when it's really digging. And especially in a situation when there are LGBTQ like people in and around like the Fandom Menace, like helping support the cause, friends of friends and so forth. And when these things are said, when all this negativity is thrown out there, or like questioning whether Elliot Page is really transgender and stuff, it's just like, think about the people around you who have been accepting of you and your own beliefs, and at the very least, don't express that hate out loud towards them. And so that's what's been bothering me. There's so many people who've been great or haven't said anything. They just treat it as it is. But there are certain people who haven't. And it's just like, why do you feel that it's necessary to attack it as such? So I don't know. That's kind of where I am at.
No, it's a good place to be. It's a place where at least we can meet at the table and talk about it. Taking the high road isn't easy, especially on subjects that we really, are so alien to us. And our instinct is a protective one, and it's like, and it can come off as, ignorant and uneducated. So, and like you said, hurtful, and no one means to be hurtful. I don't think we really mean to hurt people when we say dumb things. I don't know. But I do know that it's 2020, and people should be able to live happy lives. Cool. Well, wonderful. So like I said, nothing important happened this week, AFK.
Nothing at all. Just another day.
Just another day. Let's say hello to Theme Park. Hey, Theme Park. Mongo's Big Things. What a good guest you have on with you today, Polly. Yes, I know. Mongo stream is rating you now. Yeah, I was on Mongo's stream for a second. Steve Kenobi, hi there. Polly and Bard, hope you're both hope you are both doing well today. Yes, sir. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Steve.
Yeah, Steve is cool. Miss Martin Muses. Hello. Hope you're feeling okay, my friend.
Oh yeah, hang in there, girl.
And she says she gives you a rose.
Oh, right back at you. If I had a keyboard.
Yeah, she doesn't have a keyboard, guys, but she's on the show with us today. And listen, we when I booked you, right, when you said you could do this issue was the furthest thing from our minds.
Yeah.
Right, we were not going to talk about this, but the point is your brothers and sisters in the fandom. Let's not cancel each other out. And there's a lot of lessons we can learn here. Stig brings up, by the way, you have to appreciate the irony though. Paige's fans attack people for years being straight white males, and now that she transitions into one, she becomes the thing they said was evil. That's a whole other topic. Life is ironic. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
That to me is a whole nother point. And it's I can't say you're wrong, Stig. This thing brings out interesting things. I think AFK, what I feel, and I talked to my girlfriend about this. I mean, we, family members, very close ones, we have all different walks that are in our family. And if this thing of Elliot coming out can help someone who's having a hard time that doesn't have the access or because Ellen's pretty well off now, Elliot. There's a lot of kids. When I say kids, teenagers, young people. I'm an old man. Young people trying to find out who they are still. This is great for them, I feel.
Yes, and it is, and at the same time, that kind of like makes it kind of more important in my eyes, the way that it looks, like this spectics on it of like these kids are looking at the responses to it as well, you know, and the way that people respond to the Elliot coming out is going to either help them to express their own ways or to repress it because they're afraid of the backlash.
That's a great point. That's a great. I didn't even think of that. You know, I did not think. You know, that's a great point, AFK. You're so smart. Oh my god. Steve,
Don't inflate my ego.
Yeah, I'm gonna inflate your ego. I know I messed up Mrs. Martin Muse's name. I said it real fast. Miss Mars. Stop it. More roses from Muses. Cool. All right. Anything else this week? So we had a great week on the show, and those were the topics we talked about. Next week we have a big show, AFK, on we're having our holiday show. And I have 4 different musical acts coming to perform on the show. They're going to do Christmas songs.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I will, you know what? I have a banner for that. Let's run the banner. Whee!
Oh, nice. Good advertising down there.
Let's run the banner. That's happening next Thursday, guys.
Oh, man.
But what? You can't make it?
I have meetings.
Well, you're gonna hear the replay is gonna be badass because it's just musical performances.
Oh, totally.
So, yeah,
I'll catch that.
I had Steve. So let's get to what let's get to the show that I threw at you, because at first I said, let's review Christmas Chronicles Part 2, and then I was like, no, don't do that.
It's all good. I like the end result. So
yeah, and so we are talking about and real fast, 7 people watching, 13 likes. Thank you guys so much. Share this. This is a really good talk already. It's already a very different talk, which, you know, I love. But where is the link that I had? I think I got rid of it because it was just too much noise. We were talking about the new TV show on Netflix, Selena.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 1. And let's play the trailer really quick, and then we'll get into our thoughts here. And share screen. Where's my share audio? Gotta share audio. I'm an old man with this stuff. Bear with me. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's put some sound on. This is the trailer that came out in early October for the show, guys.
Really nice.
It's actually really nice. Really nice. I mean, it's got the what do you call it? The voiceovers of the father, and really he looms very large in Selena's real life and tragedy, and you know, it makes sense with this first episode. The first episode is called Daydream. So AFK, I'm going to bring up the IMDb, but what were your initial reactions? And I think she has to take a call. So I will tell you right now that all the entire season, it's a mini series because we all know how it ends, right? The entire season is already up on Netflix. I believe it's 9 episodes. 9 episodes. And let me see, Selena. The series. Let me share with you guys. And until we get her back, I'll tell you guys how I feel about it. Here we go. So little bit of information. This episode is, like I told you, this episode is called Daydream, and I think she's back.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's okay. It's okay. Why don't you, if you want, tell us your initial thoughts of the first episode called Daydream.
Well, okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I knew not of what this show was before you asked me to watch it. And I didn't watch any trailers and I didn't read anything about it. Never heard of it before. So when I went in, I did not know what to expect from it. And I the narrative style that they pick for it, like it's generally not like one of my favorites, but the way they did it is kind of fun. Where they kind of like give you a sneak peek of like her current fame kind of thing. And then it just like dips back into basically her childhood. And like
right. Yeah, it opens up. The show opens up with her in what was 1994 at the peak of her career in Chicago. Right. And then it goes back in, then it starts when she's a baby. So yeah, go on.
Well, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm assuming like the series will keep, obviously following the progression of it. But from the first episode, it felt really grounded to me. A lot of shows, kind of have those kind of cheesy family dynamics where at the end of the day, gosh, we're all perfect and peaches. We live here together. Peach reference there. But I liked it. It was kind of any show that makes me dislike characters, but for like a realistic reason. So I always kind of wins my points, and like I really don't like their dad, but I think he's really well written. Like he's a well-meaning kind of guy, but he's kind of selfish in a way, and very prideful. And those are generally things that aren't attracted to me, but like it works. It kind of gives you a more like understanding look at like how tough her childhood was, kind of with like his type of leadership or paternal, guidance there.
Yeah. So what happens in episode 1, guys, right, is Selena's born, and this all takes place in Texas, and Lake Jackson is out of Houston, I believe. And the first episode goes to about when 1986, I believe. And it's the real beginnings of the father hearing that Selena has an incredible voice as a kid. And this kid actor, I mean, I wanted this kid actor to be in it a lot more.
She was crazy good.
I mean, she was incredible, guys. And to go off of what AFK is saying is that I think the magic in this first episode is all about the dad. And because you're right, because as the actor, I think Chavarria did an amazing job, because it's so easy to hate this guy on paper, kind of just what a taskmaster he was, and just the unhappiness that he ruled, as far as because he had a singular dream, and that was for Selena to be a star. And he said, forget me. And there was that great scene he had with his brother where he's like, she's not like me, she's got something. I was like, damn. So I thought he had a good balance of vulnerability and macho and heart, so yeah.
There's like this moment where basically he's kind of struggling with his pride, because they have to basically, I think, go to the food bank and accept handouts. And at first he doesn't even want to go in and sign it, and the mom talks him into it. She says there's no shame in it. And then the next scene, you see they're shopping there at night when no one's around. So he's obviously trying to hide. And then he has the kids buy it, and he goes out and waits in the car. So clearly he's still upset by it, but he's finding ways to work around it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's a very prideful man, and they have to go on food stamps. This is like the early '80s, I guess, recession or whenever it was. And the mom was great too. Sadie Lopez plays the mom, and just a little bit of a trivia on Sadie. Sadie was in the Selena movie as Selena's best friend, and this is 96, 97 when the movie's out. This is like over 20 years ago. And Sadie Lopez was a lot younger at the time, obviously. And the thing is that she was up for the role until they gave it to Jennifer Lopez. She actually was gonna play Selena in the movie.
Wow.
And the family loved her so much, so they gave her this little role. And you could see that Sadie comes back and plays the mom, and she was great. It was great.
Yeah, she's a well-written mom, just like the dad was a good dad, so to speak. Not like, good morally, so to speak, but you never know.
Well, it's a well-rounded family, which you don't see a lot. It wasn't like for lack of better words, it wasn't woke in a like this was a real Latino family with American kids wanting to please the parents, but also do their own thing. You saw that in each kid. Like Suzette does not want to play the drums at all.
Oh yeah. I almost forgot about that scene, and then she just looks less and less happy about it as they progress. I feel so sorry for her.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, let's see. There's a I don't know if there she is. This is the actress that plays the little Suzette Quintanilla. She was good. She was hilarious. So there, that they lay out the dynamic really well. Everyone has got some, and of course, AB, the older brother, he's becoming a little musical genius, as far as learning everything. But it's titled Daydream, and I thought that was wonderful because at the end of the day, this wasn't Selena's dream at first. It was the dad.
Yeah.
And, even his brother was like, get a real job. So I love that it was called Daydream. I actually liked it a lot more than I thought I would. And I'm pleasantly surprised. It's also very easy, AFK, to stereotype a Latino family on film. It really has not been done well. And I say this is, so far, this first episode, they did a great job of that. I have to agree with you on the opener. I didn't understand. There's two things. She complains that they're not going to be there with her. Like, I'm going to turn around, you're not going to be there. And then they go perform and they're there on the stage. And I'm like, well, that didn't make sense what she was saying, because she's like, oh, I'm going to go. And, like, she had a moment.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Maybe they'll explain it if they wrap around to it, so to speak. But yeah, I feel like if going back will make more sense after you understand her, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. For sure. What else spoke out to you about this?
Well, I like the kid actors for all of them. But I gotta say, the actor for her older brother kind of grates on me a little bit.
Oh,
but
AB? Okay.
Yeah. But aside from that, I think I really like all the characters. It, like you were saying, it's kind of like, we're looking at it, but in a way, to me, it's kind of like snapshots. So you don't really see everything, so to speak, because it's just kind of going to these like memorable moments if you think about it, because they're not all like sequential day after day. It's kind of like, okay, here's them doing a training session. Here's them trying to perform here. Here's them stealing peach cans and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Although, wait, was the peach cans in the first one?
Yeah. So
Okay,
it
good.
was towards the end, but the thing with the peach cans is that this guy, the dad's so desperate to, get gigs that he agrees to do for Selena and the kids to perform at a wedding. And the guy's like, well, I have a DJ. He's got lights. He's got everything. He's like, oh yeah, we got all that stuff too.
Yeah.
He's so mean. He wakes up his son and is like, come on, we're gonna go get lights.
Yeah. That was, I mean, and it shows how desperate he is to just like have this work where he won't buy it, and then there's like this one chance to get like a gig, and he's like, oh well, we have it, and he still doesn't go and buy it, but they do make them. But it kind of shows like how tenuous their position is the entire episode, because he's like just pushing them just enough money to get him here, just enough money of this just to have her singing. And I don't know, it seems like his focus is more on her than her siblings too, which I feel might be a little grating on them.
The focus was on Selena more than them. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Like he wants them to get like understand the music and stuff, but when they're training, it's like he wants her there, and like I don't know. It's hard for me to explain, I guess. Maybe I'm not doing a good job.
Because there's different ways to you can see it as one way is that she's the meal ticket for the whole family.
Yeah, like drums are technically and guitars are technically kind of replaceable if you think about it, which sucks. But I mean, like her voice is like this thing that stands out from the beginning. Like he basically trained the other kids to play their instruments, basically, but like she had her own, so to speak.
And the fact that he had a failed music career, right back in the day. I mean, it's you can't write it any better. It's basically a Jackson family. Without the abuse.
Yeah. He's dragging them around everywhere, basically, just to get her to be able to sing, and I don't know, I haven't seen much further into it, so who knows what that'll do on the family, but it's got to be very straining to basically have your entire childhood grow up around the idea that you have to be in this band.
Well, I think that one thing that did ground Selena is that the fact that it was a family thing that got her to where she's at, at that point in her career. And it's still a family thing. I mean, everything, the Selena legend, the IP, it's all owned by the Quintanilla family still. And they're very, protective of her image and her, authorization as far as official movies and stuff like that. This was executive produced by Suzette. But yeah, one more time, here's the picture of just that awesome little actress. What a voice. Yeah. What a voice. So, which brings me to one more thing because I love the dad as the actors, right? I love the parents. I love this little kid. I'm not loving Christian Serratos as Selena.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, is it because I'm biased? Because I'm such a Selena fan, and I thought J-Lo did a great job. You're coming from at it like you don't know what's going on. So what did you think of her?
And I don't want to be mean, but like she didn't have stage charisma to me. Like she didn't kind of like feel like that the stage like the performer she was supposed to be presenting herself as. If she wasn't as high energy, I mean, if they only keep her at the beginning and end, that'll be cool. But
no, that's not going to happen. It's going to be more. It's going to, we'll see. But there's something missing, and I don't know what it is. I mean, from that little kid as Selena, she had it. You can, like that actor, like that magic. Even singing, and even the way the little Selena looked sometimes, expressions that was so awesome, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give it a pass in this first episode. But Christian just didn't have it for me at all in any of her scenes. She was only in like literally 2 scenes in episode 1, but I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah, hopefully it was like the first thing they ever filmed, and she's since warmed up for something.
That's true. That's true. And I do know her work from The Walking Dead, and I was never a fan of Rosita. I don't know if it's because she couldn't pull off a bigger storyline, but they never wrote for Rosita. They never wrote for her. They still to this day have not written an important storyline for her.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And when she came on with Abraham and what's the nerdy guy? I forgot it. Eugene.
Oh, right.
Eugene. She was basically the Latin Spitfire. It was kind of a stereotypical character who was just having a lot of sex and shooting shit up. Eugene Porter. Yeah, here we go. So her, besides a couple of little twists and turns, Rosita's character never grew, and she's been on the show since season 4.
Well, just watch out. The second they start developing her character, she's gone.
Well, that's another thing. This is a one-time shot. Like, they're done filming the Selena show, and now she's going to go back to Walking Dead. But supposedly The Walking Dead is going to be done in a few years, or like one more season. But I guess what I'm saying is AFK is that, and this is no offense to anyone, the actor as a person, I just never liked her.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I like writing. That's why I'm like, I like it when I don't like characters, but I don't like not liking them because the writing sucks. So it's like her character I didn't like because they never made her a character, like they never gave her anything for anybody to really connect to, I guess.
Yeah,
she
we're
was
talking
just
about,
kind of superficial.
just to be clear to everyone, we're talking about the Walking Dead Rosita character, not the Selena.
Yes.
Yeah, this is actually the opposite. Yeah, go on.
Oh yeah, so it's just like I have that leftover feeling towards that character, and I didn't feel anything elevated in the 2 scenes that she's in Selena.
Yeah. So that's gonna be, we'll see where it goes. But that's my major thorn so far. What is the actual miscasting of the lead? I feel she's miscast. I honestly feel that there are better Latina actors out there that get an unknown. I mean, at the end of the day, Kristen Serratos is still an unknown.
Yeah. And here's the kicker. It's usually the opposite direction, where the weak casting is like child actors, because it's really hard to find good child actors. And it's like you've got some standout ones here, and they didn't give her enough screen time, if anything, if you want to be fair, to have her stand out. And so it's just really weak in comparison.
So, okay. So what are we giving this episode out of 5?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah. Well,
I usually do like 1 to 10 to like grade it like a school paper.
Let's go 1 to 10. That's fine. We're not strict here at the.
I don't know how you would translate it to 1 to 5, but I would give it a B, maybe.
Yeah.
So 8. Like 80s, late 80s, mid in there. Yeah.
I would actually probably say a B plus, like high 80s. Just because I'm a sucker for daydreamers, and I think he's a fascinating character, the father. I think the actor is great. Richard Chavarria, who was in the Housewives, he played years ago. He played Eva Longoria's husband, I believe. I wish there were more pictures of him. It's just like all Selena pictures.
Yeah.
But he was great. So yeah, I give it a I'm gonna give it like a B plus. Definitely.
All right.
Definitely. I got a feeling it's gonna go down.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, that's just the first episode.
Mhm.
You know.
Are you planning on like reviewing each one, or like are you gonna like watch it and then maybe like do a full one or like season review, or are you just like one off for this?
You know, no, because it's the Latino slant, we have to do. I actually have a section called All Things Selena, which is like gets a lot of views. We interviewed Naomi Gonzalez, the sister.
Nice.
She's great, and honestly,
Mhm.
she should have played Selena.
She's really good at emoting.
Yeah, you should see this woman in other work. But Noemi Gonzalez is the real deal, and let's just hyper now. This is you're gonna trip out, okay? Because what she looks like, and this is a testament to this actor's hard work. Here she is as Suzette, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is like the 80s with the hair. They're really getting the period pieces of all this stuff down, I felt.
Oh sure.
So that's Noemi as Suzette Quintanilla. This is her before she took the role on.
Holy crap.
All right,
oh my god.
I want to show you a couple things here, my friend. Because here at the Chicano Menace, we love beautiful women. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, no problem there.
Yeah, sorry, not sorry.
How can you not appreciate this lady? Look at that.
Now, this is her after filming, but she still has the short hair. This photo I grabbed, I want to say, a couple days ago to use as our pinup for our thumbnail. So this is her, like, she did have to gain weight for the role.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, that's Selena. Look at her.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
She's
Selena
got the face. Yeah.
That's what Selena looked like. Selena was a full-bodied woman, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
This is like the oh jeez. Yeah, no.
And here's the real movie. Let me get a nice photo of Selena for you. What were you gonna say?
Oh, gosh, I completely brain farted on that, so never mind.
Well,
oh no, it was like the Natalie Portman, Keira Knightley situation in Star Wars, where you got these two near miss kind of roles where they're both side by side, and I bet she's gonna shoot up there too, though, after this.
Oh, no doubt. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're talking about Noemi. So refresh my memory. Keira Knightley was in Star Wars.
Oh yeah. She played the body double for Natalie Portman, and like because they look so similar, and they both had tried out for it. So it was like one of those near misses where they were like both side by side, and then they both went off in different directions, but got popular, obviously. Yeah. But so that was what I was thinking about for this one, where she could have easily played, Selena, but I'm gonna guess she tried out for Selena and just got the sister instead.
I would say that's fair. That's fair. I'm trying to grab this image. Sometimes I'm so bad with this stuff. Okay, save image. I would say that's fair. There's, yeah. I think that's just gonna be the thing. That so far, it's a good show. There's just all right, got some good images here.
Thing I noticed, and you notice, is that it easily blends in to the next episode. So if you have a day and you just want to watch Selena, you could just marathon that as like a huge documentary.
Oh yeah, so going back to that. So, well, that was the idea, was to, like, get a couple of us YouTubers and watch it all on my Discord, and then we come back and discuss. But I think I could do two things. I think I could do it episode by episode, and maybe ask you, or since I already asked you, we watch the whole season and then we come back and we can pre-record something
Mhm.
if you
That'd
want.
be fun. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, if you're down and interested still. Who knows how it'll end, right?
Well, like I said, because we are the Latino slant, it's almost like if I was called like the Star Wars channel. You gotta, even though it sucks, it's
You
like, all
gotta
right,
touch on it.
we gotta touch on it. All right, let me take off. So here is Selena Quintanilla, the original lady in that outfit. So there's no,
Mhm.
but look at that face and that smile. And then that's the thing, is like the features are different. So it's like
Mhm.
Christian Serrato's features are just like almost too small.
Well, that's the thing, because we see the kids grow twice, right? Well, a couple times, but I
Mhm.
mean, like the biggest jump was like kind of like Selena when she was probably less 10 maybe, or younger than 10, and then like she bumps up to what, like 14, 15. I don't know, I'm horrible with
Mhm.
ages,
Yeah, me too.
but I was just thinking in my head, like they did a really good job of getting actresses that looked this like similar, like the when Selena grew up to like teenage years, she still had kind of like the roundish face.
Right.
It looked like a really good casting job. And so it's just like, this kind of is annoying, because when you look at how well they were able to do that, and then they, for whatever reason, maybe it's just because she can sing in their books, but I just feel like
No,
they
that was
really
not
dropped the
Selena.
ball.
You're talking about the kid that could sing, or Kirsten?
Oh, this actress.
Oh yeah, the kid is the real singer. Kristen did that was all Selena's voiceovers. That was all the original Selena voice. She never sang.
Awesome.
Well, and here's Selena. I mean,
Mhm.
that's a Latina woman right there.
Oof, look at that derriere.
I mean, come on. This is so to me, it's like and you're right. It's in the very cast. Noemi, who is a great talent, musician as well. I think she would have killed it as Selena.
Mhm.
But anyways, my friend, that is neither here or there, because that's what would have been. Let's say hello to some people. We haven't said hello to some people. We have a little bit of a backup. And then we got a few more minutes. If you have a few more minutes.
Sure.
Keck 44, howdy.
Hola.
ETEP. Woke you on the place to be reviews. Hail, Polly and AFK Bard. I'm gonna be on his show later tonight, guys. So I'll definitely be plugging that. Howdy to the great Eric K. And ETEP loves Rosita. I mean, I like the character. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
It's all right. Don't be ashamed of how you feel.
Yeah. Noemi, damn. How come Polly hangs out with all the beautiful women? Well, I mean, really? Is that a real question? Keely Chow. Hey, everybody. Hey. Hello, Latina nurse. She thick, boy. Yeah, Selena was thick. God rest her soul. And Noemi is a talented, full-figured woman there. So it's like, yeah, it's just such a bizarre casting. And we'll just, let's circle back. Maybe we'll do the whole season so we don't have to kill ourselves with every episode. If you're game. If you're game.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. Polly is a wise man. Well, thank you, Diablo Dame. Oh, let me say something to you guys right now. I think this is a YouTube thing going on. I think I know for sure I've lost around 10 subs, and maybe because of being annoying, some of you guys don't like me, but that's fine. If you, I feel that a lot of that is going around right now and on other channels, so make sure you're subscribed to me, guys.
Yeah, I don't know which chat it was in, but somebody claimed while they were live streaming that they were unsubbed to the channel that we were watching. So you only know.
Yeah, YouTube is really strange. Now, we had originally we had originally said we were going to review the Christmas Chronicles Part 2 because it is Christmas. It's December. I didn't get to see it. You did.
I know. I watched the first one. I was catching up because I actually hadn't seen the first one.
Oh, okay. The first one was great.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think of it?
I got, the Santa Claus vibes, but it was kind of more fun because I have this thing where I love movies that are contained in a single night. It's just like a weird thing about me, like any story that can like basically be a bottle where it's fun. And so it was kind of just like this neat little over the night adventure. And unlike the Santa Claus that went for like a whole year, and I'm like, I don't care. But and Kurt Russell is really fun. He is a great Santa. So
well, that's been on Netflix for a while, and then the new one is out. So it was really strange because we had some time last night, and Mrs. Slant wanted to watch something, so we put on Fat Man.
I forgot that was out now. Darn it.
Oh my God.
Is it really good?
I didn't get a chance to finish it because I had to do the X-Files watch party, but it was fantastic. I was really liking it. It was really different and very much a dark comedy.
Remind me, what streaming service is that on?
It is on now. I think available on digital. Like for rent. But I went the pirate way. Yo ho ho.
Yar.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said pirate, but whatever. But yeah.
I sailed the high seas.
I sailed. So, but I highly recommend that film. And I only saw half of it.
Yeah, there's certain movies where I see them and immediately I want to see it for like also like to enjoy it, but also to stick it to people who I know will be offended by them. And like the last movie that I did that for was The Interview with Seth Rogen and James Franco, because they pulled it from theaters before they could air it, and YouTube had it so you could purchase it and watch it through YouTube, and they were the only people who were doing it. So I was like, heck yeah, give it to me. And then this one, like the second I saw it, I was like, okay, I kind of don't like Mel Gibson as a person, but damn, does this movie look amazing.
Oh, he's a talent. He's a talent. He's always been a talent. He might be off his rocker every now and then, but yeah, I was just like, and what a great role to do. So yeah, I was really enjoying it. Great cast. Walter Goggins is the assassin. And Walter Goggins was in the TV show The Shield and The Hateful Eight.
Oh yes. Okay, I was trying to place it. Yep.
Yeah, he big forehead guy. Yeah, so I was really enjoying that. So I'll get around to the Christmas Chronicles for sure. I was just like, I have to see Selena. Were you able to see The Mandalorian?
Yes, I watched that immediately, so I wouldn't get spoiled at all.
And?
I really enjoyed it. I noticed that, there's like kind of a divide where either you really liked it or you really hated it again. I was definitely in the boat where I enjoyed it. It was kind of fun. I didn't like it as much as the last two, but it was still really cool. It was kind of like a bouncing off point, I think, for like the last two episodes. But it was fun.
Well, I loved it. I thought it was it was a great roller coaster of a ride. I think it was for me, part of 4 episodes that were really like from Bo-Katan to there was like a mini movie. And every half hour just got better and better. Whatever the time. This was 32 minutes.
Yeah,
felt
that's
like
pretty short.
It was like a mini movie. It was incredible. And then my boy Robert Rodriguez directed it. I mean, he's not my boy, but
Hey, good on him, man.
Oh my god!
I don't know if you wanted to do any like specific spoilers, so I'll avoid them and just say I like a character that is introduced in this episode a lot. I love who they got to play them. I don't like usually read up on casting, so I don't know if they mention this person like by actor name or anything, but generally speaking, it was really fun. And I kind of had a special place in my heart because back in the day, before it was free to play, I would play Star Wars The Old Republic online, and you get to be on Tython in that game training, and they have like the stones where you go to meditate. And I was like, oh my God, when they mentioned that, I was like, I know that place. But it was kind of fun.
I mean, how did that feel? Like that's like from your childhood.
Well, I wasn't too young then, but
okay, all right. Well, I mean, you seem so young now, so I'm like, okay, that's like you were a kid.
Shucks.
Yeah. Oh shucks. Yeah, that was cool, man. I already did a spoiler reaction video that's been up since like 2 a.m.
You're just like, get it out there, man.
I was awake. I was like, so spoilers right now, guys. So walk away. But when Gorgu, when he put Gorgu down and the energy force field went up around it, I was just like amazing. I thought that was really
yeah. Well, he was like, first he couldn't figure out how to do it. And he's like, just do it.
Right.
But then, he goes into like Super Saiyan mode and it's like, oh, dude, that's so cool.
Yeah. There was a lot of cool moments there. And people were pointing some stuff out about Gideon's chest armor and all that stuff. It's like, what are you going to do? I really wasn't looking at Gideon's, wannabe Darth Vader outfit. I was looking at Giancarlo Esposito's acting.
Oh gosh, yeah, that guy eats up his scenes. He just like he walks in and just exudes asshole, and it's just like,
I mean, spectacular episode. I was just so, to me, those 4 episodes, and then that last one was the best thing Disney has done for Star Wars.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for my mom to watch the last one. She's behind. I got her into the series, and but I'm like, dude, she'll love that, the one with the katana in it, and she'll love the one with Bo-Katan too, because it's like they feel very Star Wars. I know that a lot of people have things with the details being wrong, but it was a great 2 episodes. So.
When you think about it, you could say there's details in the original that were wrong from each other, from each film. So, Bruce, what was I going to say? Bruce, George Lucas, boomer moment. George Lucas, he didn't know what he was doing until, he didn't know, like, am I going to make these, is this going to be a father-son? Are they going to be brother and sister? Like, so we can get all nitpicky, but I was so entertained, and that was like 2 a.m. I wanted
kept you awake.
Kept me awake. So let's say hello to a couple more people, and then we have one more trailer to show you. I'm old enough to remember the real Selena. Rest in peace, Selena. I like you, Polly. I'm subscribed twice. Awesome, Bone. Awesome. Yes, if you can subscribe twice.
Oh,
Kitty
wait.
Chow.
That was probably Bone Kitty who's also subscribed then.
Oh, Bone Kitty. Eric K says, Fat Man, you can watch on Amazon Prime for $6.99. There you go. Thank you, Fat Man. Nice. Eric K. Diablo Dame, he's amazing in Justified 2. We're talking Timothy Oliphant.
Yeah, he was great as his character for sure.
Yeah, you forget that the Marshal was a good. I mean, this is so how many episodes have there been? There have been 7.
I think there's been 6, right? Because isn't
No.
there 2 left, or is there just
7.
one?
That was episode 7 because it was chapter 14.
Oh man.
So
Wow.
so out of the 7, 4, 5 I loved.
Mm-hmm.
The first one was very odd though, right? Because it was besides the marshal, it was just him fighting a worm or whatever it was.
Yeah, it was kind of like the reprisal of the the one episode in season 2 where he just hunted a like an alien monster the entire episode, kind of.
Right.
But
right.
This one he got to be way more badass about it. Sorry, I keep saying that. I don't know if you swear on here. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. He was badass in this last episode.
Oh yeah. God, for me it goes 1 and 2 is okay, but really it's like 1, okay. 3, 4, 5, and then 6. And they're just awesome. So
4, 5, 6, and then 7. Yeah. This is like I said, the last 4 to me were just like, you get on a show can get on a run where everything aligns, the writing, the directors, and it's just gold. And I really feel that that's what happened. The writing and the execution of this last episode was just lights out. It was lights out. Rodriguez was lights out. I remember Walking Dead had a run at the end of season 4 like that, where it was like 2 or 3 of my top 5 episodes are from that series towards the end of season 4 of The Walking Dead. You're just like, what? So Ra Rodriguez also has a movie on Netflix out, and I wanted to share the trailer only because I found out that a buddy of mine is in the trailer. And
nice.
So this is, of course, is this it? Shark Boy.
That dude.
Well, that's Pedro.
Actor. Oh yeah. I'm like, wait a minute.
That's Pedro.
That's funny.
So let's check this out. This is on Netflix. This is the new movie from Ra Rodriguez. Got sound? Yeah.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
I thought that would have been on like Disney or something.
Everything's like on Netflix. Yeah, for better, for worse. For better, for worse. So yeah, my buddy Amy Leonards is an actor, and she's been hustling for years, and it's good to see your friends get a role, a line here and there, even if it's just a line. You're just like, oh my god.
Well, hey, that's cool though. So congratulations to her.
And that look good. That look good.
Yeah, actually, it didn't look like some of the cheesier kind of kid movies that I've seen like that.
Right.
I'm assuming this takes place in the semi-future, because they say that the girl's mom was Lava Girl, right, and her dad was Shark. And aren't those the main characters from the original?
The characters, from what I hear, it's not the original actor. I don't think Taylor Lautner is back.
Oh shucks.
Yeah.
But
I think there's a whole thing with that. So, well, great. We've had a great hangout, and we've talked about a lot of fun stuff. Real fast, Mark Kitty is here. Hello,
Meow.
Kitty. Meow. Is that Malfoy? So yeah, guys, I had a great discussion with AFK talking about Selena. The first episode, we give it I say collectively a B. Episode 1. Yeah.
Yes. Collectively a B.
I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We'll see how the rest of it goes though. But thank you so much for coming by today.
Oh, thanks for having me again. I really appreciate it. It's always fun to chat, and you are a smart brain to pick. So,
well, let me take it off.
Well, and you got a fashionable hat on top. So,
yeah, I love my hats. And I like looking decent for my guests. And when if I'm gonna put on the camera on, if I just do this, and I can just wear whatever I want to wear.
Oh, that's true. Well, whatever you don't.
Well, yeah. But yeah, so let people know what you have going on. I think you have something going on this Sunday, but let's put you on the solo.
I usually I read Friday nights at 9 p.m. Pacific, and then Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Pacific. But I'm hesitant tonight because there's a stream I want to catch. Giovanna's stream. I think you said it was like at 7 or something like that.
7 p.m. Eastern.
Right. So yeah, no, I guess I could stream. So yeah, I'll do that. But y'all should check her out too. And yeah, look me up at AFK Bard.
Oh yeah. Let's get you out of that solo. And let's thank everyone that was here. Lord Thoth, Kick44. Thank you so much. Eric K. Yes, I am smart because I got Mrs. Slant. And I'm really smart because she's still with me. And that's how the way it works. There's those people that know how to get them, but then there's those people that know how to keep them.
Yeah. That's the skill.
That's a lot of work. That's the skill. I love that. All right, AFK. We'll take you out with some music, and we'll see you soon. Everyone, check out Selena, check out AFK's site, and please share this out. Let people know about the replay. We had a really great discussion about some issues this past week and about TV shows and movies, which are the best. Did we talk about movies? A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Yes, be safe. We'll see you soon, AFK.
All right. See you guys.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Slam. Slam. All right, Paul, let's go.